Hey there, my name is Matt, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can scale your high ticket offer and how you can use that as leverage to remove yourself from the business and stop having to work for so many hours and constantly slaving away in your business because you can't afford to use your money as leverage to buy back the time, because that's what eventually everybody wants to do for their business, right? So in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can leverage not only your high ticket offer, but also how you can buy back your time and actually give you the individual steps that you need to ensure that that actually happens. So let me introduce to you. So this is you. This is yourself. So here you are. Now, the first issue you may sort of be struggling with is having consistent cash flow into your business. Now, what this means is that on a monthly basis, if you are not getting consistent cash flow, meaning that you're not gaining enough revenue, then eventually your business will fizzle out and you'll actually eventually die. Now, how you ensure that is having really good fulfillment systems where everybody who works with you actually gets the service that they intended to have from you. So if you're working with so many clients because you're charging a low ticket, and in order to compensate for that, you need to have a lot of clients to be earning at least 5 figures, then the results that each client is able to get and your time that you're able to offer them has significantly increased in terms of time, but the results will significantly decrease because the fulfillment may be too much and you're having a big headache trying to deal with every single client. Now, as a result, you've turned your 9 to 5 job into a now 9 to 9 job. Or even if you have to work a 9 to 5 job because you're not making enough through your business, now you turned it from a 9 to 5 to a 5 to 9. And as a result, you're going to suffer so much because you're putting in so many hours for your business because you don't know how to leverage your money and how to get consistent cash flow. I hope that is something that you're struggling with, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can resolve this. So the most important thing that we want to realize in order to go from zero to hero are these 4 different and main ideas that you want to take care of, as you can see. So the first one is understanding people's problems. Then you want to generate traffic from what people's pain points are and what their problems are towards your social media. And then once you're able to do that, then you nurture them with your content, that people can trust you. You build authority, and as a result, they later go further down the line, and then they are finally converted to become your client because they see you as an authority, they trust you, they watch your videos, and they see you as someone who they respect and see you as someone who they trust. And as a result, they're going to appreciate your free value content. And as a result, they're going to wonder what is beyond this paid wall, which is your high ticket offer. And this is the exact way that you can scale to actually get people to buy your high ticket services. So to go from zero to hero, right? So the first thing that we understand is we want to understand our ideal clients' problems. Now, what this means is we want to understand their pain points. We want to figure out what exactly makes them wake up in the morning and actually, feel pain. What do they feel discomfort by? And if we're able to identify those things, then we can figure out what is the best solution to actually solve those issues. Now, how we can do this is leveraging AI firstly. And if you want a prompt that you can use for your own specific service in your offer, let me know on Instagram. Just message me AI and I'll send it over to you. Now, another way that you can do this is actually through interviews. In interviews, you can actually interview prospects or people that you want to get into the market with. So, for example, if it's someone in the marketing space, you can go and email and ask people who are working in marketing agencies and figure out what their current problems are, what their bottlenecks are, and as a result, figure out and interview them and see what exactly it is that they're missing in their business, which is preventing them from growing further on. Now, another thing that you can do if you currently have clients is to ask them what exactly in your product, what exactly in your service is it that you're missing, so then you can continually improve on your product and continually improve on your service. So you never have to sort of look at it from a macro lens yourself, because you're getting it from people who actually are on the other side and are receiving the servicing that you're offering. Now, the last way that you can figure this out is by actually paying for a mentor. Having someone who's already walked the steps themselves and also helped other people walk the step will significantly increase the rate and speed at which you want to learn something. Now, everybody always says that in business, speed is king. So if you can move as quickly as possible, you can leverage your money to pay for a mentor and actually buy back that time and buy their information and buy the amount of years and the obstacles that they've came across and have helped themselves solve and have helped others solve, then you're able to speed ramp the sort of time that you're able to solve your current issues and significantly scale. Now, a lot of people don't want to do that because it's risky. You have to, spend money on a product, and I do agree. You have to ensure that the person that you're spending that money on is highly qualified, that they know what they're talking about, that they actually have it done it themselves, and that people who have gotten help from them have actually gotten that result. So client testimonials, client results are significantly important in this case. So once you identify the problems that people are facing, now you're able to give them the solution. So let's begin with the first form of how we actually attract your followers and your viewers to then eventually become your clients. So the first part of the solution is generating traffic. Now, what this means is you want to generate traffic of people who you're ideally targeting. So remember when I said in your problems, you want to figure out who you're targeting and what their problems are. Now, how you actually find those people, there are many ways, right? So one of them is through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also TikTok. So there are multiple platforms, and there's the 7-11-4 rule. Now, what this rule is that it takes 7 hours of someone to actually watch your content, and I'll go into this in a moment, of someone actually watching your content before they actually buy from you. And it takes 11 touch points from, how many times they actually see you before they actually buy from you. And it takes 4 different platforms for them to actually see you and, see and believe what you're doing before they actually buy from you. So the main traffic source that I want to be speaking about today is through Instagram profile visit ads. Now, these ads aren't just regular ads, right? They allow you to target your ideal clients and actually have them follow you. Now, you're probably wondering, why are we using these ads instead of, direct call to action ads? Now, the reason why we don't want to do direct call to action ads is because the people who are watching those ads have seen these ads so many times from these other different coaches, from these other different agencies, and they're just going to ignore them like everyone else. Unless you have an insane offer with a guarantee and a risk reversal, this will be very difficult to do. So that's why we slowly nurture these people. We do the Instagram visit profile ad, and people can slowly follow you and see you in your journey and then slowly be nurtured by you and your content. So now on to the next step is nurturing. So there are 3 main nurturing sequences that we use, and these platforms are incredibly important to nurture people. So the first 2 are all on Instagram. So your stories and your reels. So in your stories, you always want to have testimonials, client results, and a little bit about your personality, but at the same time provide a lot of value and have call to actions where people are able to understand exactly what you do, who you help, your results on a consistent basis, and some free value and some free source that you can actually drop on your stories. Now, in terms of your reels, you always want to make it educational. You always want to make it quick, short, and sharp, and easily understandable and digestible from someone who's watching your content. And then once you're able to do that, you can leverage things like ManyChat to give away free lead magnets and then start conversations and actually begin to convert people. And I'll get into that in a moment. But the main and the best conversion tool that even Alex Hormozi has mentioned is by using YouTube to convert your audience. People who watch YouTube, like I said earlier, it takes 7 hours for someone to actually consume your content before they buy from you. So you're able to leverage YouTube and its long form format to slowly nurture and begin to build trust and authority in your audience. And it's exactly why you're watching this video right now, because you see my videos as valuable and you see my videos as something that you could actually implement and use in your own business. So once you use and leverage YouTube, then you can actually finally convert these people. They're watching your content, they see it from the ads, they see it from all these other platforms. Then you soon nurture them with your content on your stories, your reels on YouTube, and additionally, as a bonus, on every other platform, you can use that as well to significantly help and increase the reach and the amount of times that you're able to appear on someone's screen. Now, how you actually convert them is by having a proper outbound and inbound script. Now, what this means is that you convert everybody on Instagram and IG DMs. Now, this is called the CQC DM process, which is all done on Instagram DMs. It stands for connect, qualify, and convert. Now, when you connect with your audience, you have already established that they've seen your content, they trust you, they see you as an authority, they've seen your content and they know exactly what you do. So when you reach out to them amongst the thousands of followers that you have and you have grown, they're going to appreciate the time that you're taking out to actually reach out to them to simply ask if they need help. Now, when you're connecting with them, you can say things like, hey, name, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching my content. Was there any other content that you wanted to see? And this will get a response from people because they're like, wow, this person has 1,000 followers, 2,000, 10,000 followers, and they're actually reaching out to me and taking the time to actually message me. So then they're going to reply. Now, how you can boost that is by doing a voice message, which is personalized. And there's a way to automate this. And if you want me to show you how to do that, shoot me a text on Instagram and I'll be happy to help you. So next is you want to qualify them. You want to ask them a series of questions to figure out exactly what their pain points are, what they're trying to do, what their goals are, and understand what the gap is. And by asking questions, you're able to figure that out. So essentially, you're qualifying people before you even hop on a call and convert them and actually collect money. So finally, you convert them and you tell them exactly what your offer is and how you help people. And obviously, they already know. So now you're actually verbalizing that to them. You're telling them what exactly it is that you do, and you book a call, you hop on that call, and you can figure out exactly what it is that they need and whether or not you believe that you can help them. And once you figure out that you want to help them and you believe that you can, then all you have to do is collect cash, and now you have a new client. So now I've showed you exactly how you can position yourself as someone who is deserving of a high ticket offer. And it's through finding the exact problems that your ideal client has and their pain points, and doing that through interviews, doing that through ChatGPT, and also leveraging a mentor, and then also generating traffic to your page so your followers can then begin to pile up and you have people who are actually interested in your content. And then next, nurturing people so that they understand exactly what it is that you do, and constantly giving them free valued educational content, and now finally converting them from your followers and viewers to now high paying clients. If you're an agency owner, coach, or consultant, and you want to know exactly how you get these systems done for you, book a call with me and I'll walk you through a step-by-step plan on how you can do this for yourself. Or message me on Instagram. I'll be happy to give you some more free resources. See ya. Thank you and bye bye.